Good day and welcome back to another Vampire Survivors video. In this video, we're going to try and unlock, I think, the final character for the base game, at least at this point in time. With a pure heart and two good friends, visit the fiery balcony in Cappella Magna. Now, this is pretty straightforward. The easiest way to do this, the easiest way is to choose a very strong character. So choose a very strong character and go and grab yourself the two birds, Peachion and Ebony Wing. If you want to, you can start with one of them, but honestly, I wouldn't really do this too much. It's not something that's going to be crazy for you, and realistically, choosing a stronger character with nice movement speed like Red Death or Bats will be better for you overall. The reason for this is just simply because it helps with giving yourself better control, more movement speed, and it's easy to get Peachion and Ebony if you have a lot of rerolls in that. One condition you cannot have is a golden egg. So you cannot choose a character that has a golden egg. And you can only do this after you've collected both the yellow sign and unlocked the Assunta Bel Peaze. So yeah, basically you have to only do it after that. So we can't use bats here because we have one golden egg. Taking it on and off won't count either. So it has to be a pretty fresh character. So because of that, we're going to go with my boy Red Death, and we're going to go to Cappella Magna. You can leave it on or off inverse depending on what kind of challenge you want. And then yeah, basically you are free to do whatever. Because you are going for the birds, you can obviously start with the counterpart booster, so you can enable critical hits, or you can go for this weapons gain +3, or you can get generates explosions. It's always very solid. But yes, ultimately what we need to do now is we need to level. So what we're going to look for is Ebony Wing, Peachion nice and early. We're not going to evolve them at all, and if you want to, you can just obviously level up a little bit, but you can also just move with really high speed if you want to. So what I like to do is I just like to grab a couple levels, just to keep ourselves from dying, grabbing some tankiness, some EXP, maybe some health, because we're just going to sprint upwards, and we're going to run all the way up to here. So you see here where that little kind of fire fruit thing is that we have, we're going to just run right up there. So that's going to be our major focal point. Remember, we cannot pick up any golden eggs, cannot do anything like that. And yeah, you don't have to wait until they're max level or anything. You just need them to be with you. Obviously you can take a revive if you want, but yeah, now we go all the way up with very high speed. Once we get to the top, actually let's just speed it up even more. Once we get to the top, we find the fruit, and you'll see the balcony that we have will open up. So you can see we're almost there. Right, so there we go. Now we just move a little bit beyond. Okay, around this corner. So you see the fruit there. Now the door opens because we have the two birds, and we can pick up Cosmo Pavon. And that's it. That's literally it. So there's nothing else that we have to do. We've managed to get him fairly easily. You can clear up the stage if you want, or of course you can exit. So if we do exit, here we go. So yeah, if we quit here, then we should have Cosmo Pavon unlocked. And there's Cosmo. And Cosmo Pavon, nice and cheap as well. Gains +1 recovery and +1 luck every level. Gains +1 revival every 100 level. And has hidden weapons. So Cosmo Pavon is very cool. Starts with very low health, but very big recovery. Nice recovery, good luck, good movement speed, and a revive. So low health character. Also has hidden Peachion and Ebony Wings, so which is really, really good. Which basically means that you have essentially 4 of these weapons. Which is really, really, really solid. So like, for example, if you were to start a stage with him, if we just we'll just go start anything really. Just go start something basic like in the library and inverse. We go start this, and we choose the explosions. It'll apply to our hidden weapons because they're treated as Pichon and Ebony Wing. So it's really, really good. If we go to the counterpart one, so like here you see how we have these little kind of highlighted different colored birds now. If we get the Gemini, so listed weapons come with counterparts, our secret ones, look, already come with counterparts. Look, we already have 4 birds, which I'm sure, as you can imagine, is pretty dope. And obviously we can still, as you'll see now, hopefully, oh, I just missed it. We can still pick up even more birds. So we can be the Bird King, which might be a pretty fun video to do. But for now, that is pretty much it for me. That's also the last character, I believe, for us in the base game till they release more. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. But that's it for me. Bye.